A very good evening to one and all. Welcome back to our channel, Maths with Khadar sir. Today we are going to start the new chapter of class 10, chapter 1, real numbers. Before going to start the chapter real numbers, we should know what are real numbers. To know what are real numbers, we should recall and revise the previous concepts which are connecting this chapter, which are related to this chapter. So, to start the concept real numbers, we should recall the concept of different types of numbers. As you all know, the different types of numbers which you are learned in the previous classes, that are nothing but natural numbers, whole numbers, integers, rational numbers and irrational numbers. Let us see again these numbers with carefully. So first number is natural numbers. What are natural numbers? Nothing but natural numbers are the numbers which are starting from 1. For example, you people are having 10 books and I am having 5 books. From which number you will start counting the number of books? From 1. And I also start from 1. Then we will count 2. I will also count 2. Like this, the numbers which are starting from 1 is called natural numbers. See here, natural numbers are the numbers which starts from 1. Next, what is the next one? Whole numbers. What is the whole numbers? In the whole itself only telling that whole will be like 0. That means the numbers which are starting with 0 is called whole numbers. Whole numbers are the numbers which are started from 0. And the next one is integers. Integers means the positive and the negative value of the numbers together is called integers. See here, what are the integers? The positive and negative value. See here, -3 is negative value, -2 negative value, -1 negative value, 0, 1, 2, 3. Here these are negative values and these are positive values. This is what called integers. Where the numbers having negative values and positive values, that numbers are called integers. Now next is what? Rational numbers. Rational numbers, you learned in the previous classes also. What is rational number? Rational number is the number which is in the form of p by q, and q is not equals to 0 and p comma q are the co-primes. Here co-prime means what? Co-prime means is nothing but the p, the numerator, and the q, the denominator, having only 1 as the common factor. That is what called co-prime. And another thing is, in rational numbers, the rational numbers either terminated or non-terminated, and next one is repeated. That is what see here on the board. As I told, that rational number which form p by q and q is not equals to 0 and p comma q are co-primes. And I said another line also, what is that? Rational numbers either terminated or non-terminated, which means rational numbers, it will be end or it will be repeat again and again. That is what, for example, if you see this 5.353535, see here, this is repeating. This is repeating. And another one is either terminated or non-terminated. This is non-terminating. This is not ending. And another one is terminated. That means 5.353. Here it is terminated. It is terminated. This is what called rational numbers. And the next one is irrational numbers. This is simply vice versa of rational numbers, which is quite opposite of rational numbers. Rational numbers are the numbers which are written in the form of p by q, but where irrational numbers are not, cannot write in the form of p by q. That is what irrational numbers. And another attribute of irrational numbers is it cannot be terminated and it cannot be recur. That means it cannot be repeat in a sequence the same number. For example, see here 1.4326412 853. See here the number is not ending, and as well as the numbers are not repeating in a sequence, but whereas in rational numbers it is the form of p by q. Q is not equals to 0, p comma q are co-primes, and what is the first right bit of that? Either terminating or non-terminating. If you observe the first example 5.3, this is terminating, and next one is non-terminating, which means 5.353535. That means after the decimal expansion, here is terminating and here is non-terminating, and they are recurring, they are coming again in a sequence. But where if you observe the irrational numbers, here these are non-terminating, they are continuing like a big number, they are continuing like a big number, and as well as they are not repeating in a sequence like rational numbers. These are the different types of numbers which we are having in our mathematics for this chapter, real numbers. So this is the basic concept to move forward in this chapter, real numbers. So I hope you understood the video, you got the concept. Do subscribe and hit bell icon and like, share our videos with your friends, with your class fellows, and we will meet in the next video. Thank you so much.